Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you were doing well. This is going to be my empties and my low buy update for the month of April. April is over. What? I cannot believe April is already over. We're going into May. I'm so excited for warmer weather and the school year to be wrapping up. Ready for the school year to wrap up. I don't have a lot of empties today, so famous last words, maybe this will be a quick one because it never is. I'll start with my declutters. I am decluttering 2 eyeliners. I did a whole video where I swatched all of my liquid eyeliners and 2 were duds because I really don't use liquid eyeliners. This one, both of these came in Ipsy bags a million years ago, and one of them was never good, so I didn't use it much, and one of them I never even tried, but they're going. They're leaving my stash. These are gone. I have 1 perfume sample. This is the Jazz Club from Replica. I talked about this in my advent calendar project pan just a couple days ago, so I won't go over it again, but basically I ended up enjoying this perfume. It is the strangest perfume I've ever smelled, but I am not considering purchasing a full size of this. It's a little bit too masculine for me. Although sometimes it smelled sweet and other times it didn't. So really glad to have tried this very fancy perfume, but not gonna purchase it. Even though April wasn't a really good month for empties in general, it was a really good month for body lotion, which I gotta take those kind of wins when they come along because I very rarely finish a body lotion, but I finished a bunch of body lotion this month. First of all, I have my very old Bath & Body Works Honeyed Almond Body Lotion. I still have the container I depotted the lotion into after I dropped the bottle on the floor and shattered it because it is so old that the plastic container became dry and brittle. So I then poured it into here and I worked on this for what felt like forever, but in reality was probably about 6 months, and it's gone now. So that was my first body lotion empty, but that's not all. I also finished my last 2 samples of the Olay Body Quench body lotion. I had 4 or 5 of these that were hand-me-downs from my friend Jamie, who was doing a declutter at her house. These are good lotions, but there was something a little off about the smell. I didn't like the smell of these, so I was ready to use them up. I put 1 in my 50 Shades of Purple project and finished it off. And then I put the other in my advent calendar project pan and I finished that off in just 2 days. I think it was already used several times on Hazel one winter, so it was almost gone and I didn't realize it. So it just took 2 days to finish the other sample off, but both of these are gone. So excited. For the face, I finished my Sunday Riley CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil. We have a local Facebook group where people can buy things, sell things, trade things. We also have another local Facebook group where people can just give things away. And the neighbor who lives right across the street from me was selling this and another Sunday Riley product that she received in, I'm guessing, like a FabFitFun kind of a box. I don't know if it was specifically that box, but she received these in a box. She didn't want them, and so she sold them at a discount and I bought them off of her. And so this has been in my Beauty A to Z project this year. It took about 3 months of daily use to finish this off. I used it at night. I thought it was pretty good. I don't think I would be paying the Sunday Riley price tag for this product down the road. I have found a lot of good face oils that are much cheaper and I like much better. So I'm not considering repurchasing this, and it doesn't really matter because I have like 3 other full-size face oils to work on before I even need to think about it, but I'm glad this is gone. I have 3 makeup empties. The first one is just a little foundation sample of Born This Way from Too Faced. This is another advent calendar project pan product. It was in the shade Sand. It was too dark. I had to use it as a cream bronzer instead of a foundation because I was impatient and I opened it too soon. I don't know if I'm ever the color Sand. I would have to spend some serious time out in the sun to get that dark. But I am not currently the color Sand, and I had to use it as a bronzer, which took way longer than if I could have just used it as an all-over foundation, but it's gone, and that's all that matters. I also finished this eyeliner. This is so old. It's one of those products that is so old it's irrelevant, because not only is it not available anymore, but nobody will probably even remember this product. It's that old. But this is the Milani Easy for Eyes Glitter Built-in Sharpener and Soft Smudger in the shade Black Rocks. This was also in my Beauty A to Z project pan. And it took me about 2 years to finish it off, and it's gone. And it's old and it's gone. I've had it forever. I feel like I bought this when Milani first came to my local grocery store. I'm guessing that was 10 or 15 years ago. That's how long I've had this. It's been a long time. It feels really good to get this out of my stash, especially since that means my black eyeliner inventory is going down by 3 this month alone. It's probably all I'm gonna get out of this whole year, but at least my black eyeliner inventory is going down by 3, and I'm really excited about that. My final makeup empty is this Winky Lux Diamond Powder. This was another deluxe sample. It's another product that came from an Ipsy bag. It was in my past, present, future project pan, and I finished it off. I really actually ended up enjoying this product very much. They are now selling Winky Lux at my local Target, so I suppose I could walk right in there and buy this product. I'm assuming this is part of their lineup still, but I don't know. I've had this for several years. But I have a lot of face powders to get through before I even need to think about purchasing a face powder. I'll be good for the next 10 years or so, I would imagine. I mean, I have a lot of face powders, both pressed and loose, so I don't need to worry about this, but I'm really happy to have this out of my stash. That's it as far as empties. I know it wasn't very much. There was only 10 products total, plus the 2 declutters, or does that count the 2? Counting the 2 declutters, it's only 10 products total. That's not very much, but yeah, counting the 2 decluttered eyeliners, my inventory only went down by 10 products this month, which isn't much at all. It's a slow month. What can I say? I'm working on it. I'm putting makeup on every single day, but it was a slow month. The question is, what is going on with my low buy bank? To give you a recap, as of last month, I was finally out of the red for the first time in forever. I walked into the beginning of this month with a balance of 3.5 points in my low buy bank. It's a modified 2 out, 1 in point system. And for this month, out of these products that I just showed you, I'm going to give myself 4.5 points towards my low buy bank, which would give me a balance of 8 points. That feels really good. The question is, did I buy anything, or did anything new come into my life over the past month? And the answer is, of course it did. It always does. I did not actually buy anything. I've been really good about not buying anything. I will say that I have some Ulta points expiring soon, and I have over 2,000 Ulta points. I could make an Ulta purchase and get $125 of free product for 2,000 points, which is really exciting. And I'm gonna have to do that, or I'm gonna have to do a purchase and donate the products to the women's shelter that I donated to last year. So I have to think about that. I have to see if there's anything that I might need in the next coming months that I could actually benefit from buying from Ulta, or if I want to splurge on like some high-end skincare. There's a couple of Kate Somerville products I'm interested in. One of them's an eye cream and the other one's a serum, and both of those products are not part of my low buy anymore. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to give it some thought, but I'm not gonna worry about that this month. We're talking about the month of April, and I haven't touched my Ulta points at all, and I have not purchased anything this past month, but I did get some products in. The first product is this Kiehl Super Multi-Corrective Cream. I just recently was sent this through Influencer. I've been trying it out all week long. This is a really, really nice face cream. I only use it at nighttime because it's quite rich, and there is no SPF in this product from what I can tell. So I've only been wearing it at night, and I wear something with SPF in the mornings before I put on my makeup. But this is really nice. I'm enjoying it very, very much. I will leave a note right here as to how much this product costs, but so far so good. I like it a lot. I did get a random breakout right there. Can you see that? I hope it's not because of this. I'm not sure, but that's the only possible side effect I've seen from this Nothing else. I've had no other issues from using this product and I really like it. So far so good, but I'm still testing it out. I was on the fence about whether I would count this against my low buy or not, because my category of moisturizers that I would only use at nighttime is not that big. I actually think I only have 4 moisturizers for nighttime right now, and this would be 5, but that's still too many. That's still like 2 years worth of nighttime moisturizer. So I am gonna count this against my low buy and charge myself 2 points for this product coming in. So that takes my low buy down to 6 points, unfortunately. I like reviewing products, and you know, when stuff comes in, I gotta take that into account. So my low buy is at 6 points because of this coming in. The other thing that happened this past month is a lovely subscriber who has asked to remain anonymous has sent me a care package filled with makeup, just full of makeup. She reached out to me and asked me if she could send me something, and I said yes. I didn't know what it was gonna be. I certainly was not expecting a box this size full of makeup and other things for the kids, but she did, and I am very, very grateful. So thank you so much for sending me this beautiful package. She flat out said, do what you want with it. She said, give it away, keep it, do whatever you want with it, but it's up to you. So there are no rules about what I can do with this makeup, but I will say, and I talked to her about this, that this was a bit overwhelming to open up and go through. There was a time when this amount of makeup came to my door monthly. I ordered all the time from Ulta and Sephora. It was a fun pastime, and it was pretty easy for me to spend $200 to $400 a month on makeup. But that was a long time ago, or at least it feels like a long time ago. I've been on my low buy for 2 years, so it's been about 2 years since I've seen this much new makeup at one time. So I did go through it once already, and then I put it all back, and I decided I needed to take a deep breath. There's nothing in here I need right now, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'm definitely considering having my good friend Jamie come over and see if there's anything she would like from this. I certainly have coworkers I could give some of this to, but in short, I'm not sure what of this makeup I will be keeping for myself and what I'm not. If you would like to see what is inside this box, let me know, and I will film a video showing you this haul. But right now I haven't touched anything. It's just sitting here, and it's fine. It could sit here for a little bit longer. But until I decide what I'm gonna do with this, this is not going to count towards my low buy. It is going to sit in this box underneath this piano bench for a little bit longer until I can figure out what I wanna do with it. But I know I'm gonna keep some of this. Some of it is beautiful, and some of it definitely gives me a lot of joy. Some of it is stuff that I've wanted to try for a long time and just never thought I would ever get a chance to try it. So some of this I am definitely going to be keeping for myself. I'm not sure what, but I'm going to have to consider that soon and figure out what that means for my low buy. But for now, I'm just letting you know that this is here. I'm just acknowledging its existence. And I'm thanking the person who sent me this beautiful box of goodies, because it's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around that kind of generosity. You guys know I don't ask any of you to send me anything. You guys also know, or you should know, that if I wanted to, I could pay for this stuff. The reason I'm on my low buy is not due to finances. I could afford to buy all the makeup I want. Well, not really. I can't really afford all the makeup I want, but I could still afford to buy makeup. I'm choosing to not buy makeup to get my numbers down, and not for financial reasons. So the fact that somebody who knows all this about me still chose to send this to me is, you know, there's a lot of ugliness out there lately, and people do and say very ugly things, and I try to stay out of all that ugliness. I try to stay away from it. I try to be positive. I try to keep it light and keep it on a good note. in all walks of life, whether I'm at work or at the park with my kids or talking to you guys here on YouTube, I try to stay positive. But there's a lot of ugliness out there. And when you see somebody do something like this for no other reason than they just wanted to do something nice, it really helps to remind you that there's a lot of other people out there that are just as kind and just as good and just as positive, because it's really amazing that somebody would just send this. She bought the products and then she paid for shipping and all of that. It's a lot. It's a very kind gesture. And even though I didn't ask for it and I don't need it, obviously I don't need any makeup, I can appreciate that it is a very, very kind gesture, and I am honored and flattered and grateful. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. If you would like to see what's in the box, let me know. What's in the box? I can't help it. If you guys would like to see what the contents of this box are, let me know, and I will film a separate video kind of taking you guys through the things in this box. But there were a couple gifts for Ron and Hazel too. This is a little build your own car kit, which is build your own airplane. Is it an airplane or a car? It's a plane. Build your airplane kit, and you know, some puzzles and things that she bought for the kids, which is just so sweet and so thoughtful. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. So for now, we are ending this month with a 6-point surplus to my low buy bank, and we will deal with this stuff down here at a later date, but it's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. But for now, we're ending this month on a high note with 6 points in my low buy bank. Hopefully I'll have a whole bunch of empties for the month of May to make up for this lack of empties in April. We'll see. All right, guys, that is it for this update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.